20-year-old version of you, the one who could party all night and lift heavy, it would just get destroyed by the guy who you can become at 40. And I'm not talking about the gym. If you want a shift that changes how you think about getting older, keep watching. Hi, Radek here with Broken to Fighter series, where I'm helping you transform from a busy professional into a guy who can literally go and fight. Today I want to show you something interesting. It's what about strength actually means and how the game changes completely when you hit 40. Look at me. I'm 40 right now and I used to be 25 once too. And at 25 I thought I'm strong and tough because, I could bench press heavily and I could, run fast and whatever. But put me into a real stress situation and I would just fall apart. I would panic, I would do stupid decisions, and I would let emotions to take control. Now, comparatively, my bench press might be slightly lower, but I'm stronger in all the other areas where it matters. My movement is better. My confidence is higher, my stress tolerance increased, and I can be better support for my loved ones. Why? Because I build a whole package, not just the gym numbers. Society sold you a lie. They say that your physical peak is at the age of 25 and then it's just downhill from there. On the other hand, there are guys for them 25 is just a starting point, and that's because the purely only strength was never the real game. Strength isn't just a gym lift, it's lifting, stretching, mobility, endurance, balance, reaction time, sleeping, recovery, confidence, mental focus, and plenty other stuff in the package. When you start putting them together, it's like each piece is just moving needle a little bit, right? And once you put these pieces together, you become an unstoppable machine. Exactly where experience meets intention. Your body becomes a weapon that just doesn't need to prove itself. Your mind becomes unshakable, and your presence shifts every room you enter. You become the guy that everybody is looking at when things get serious. So there are two paths you can take at the age of 40. First one is that standard one, typical decline, where you get fat, you put excuses, go downhill, and you just settle for less and less. And the other one is when you take everything as a challenge. You are most dangerous version of yourself, and every year you grow up more and more. And now the question is, which version is yours? Just that it's not about one workout or one morning routine or one habit. It's about building a complete fighter, physically capable, mentally stable, able to think strategically under the stress. Age is not your enemy. Complacency. Every experience, every challenge survived, every lessons learned, it all compounds. The question is not whether you are getting older, but whether you are getting better. So here is the choice. Keep telling yourself that your best days are already over, or just start building the most dangerous version of yourself. If you are ready to stop being average and start being dangerous in a positive way, then hit subscribe and drop me a comment with the piece puzzle you are first focusing on. And together we can turn our 40s into the best time of our lives. So stay strong and see you next time.